We've been stuck in the mooring field for the last week and a half.
Get to the dinghy!
Get to the dinghy! Off to the races. What you doing, love?
I'm attaching our new mooring ball snap shackle. Open.
Dang, that thing is beefy.
Yeah, it is super beefy. To 2 3-strand mooring lines.
If I can sneak into the cockpit here, I'll sit with you. Yeah? How do you like that? Couplet?
Couplet?
I don't know. I forgot my high school poetry terms. I just rhymed. That's all I did. So we just got a mooring ball assignment in Boot Key Harbor. And we're both very delighted because we've actually only spent one night out here anchored outside the harbor. And I don't really know exactly what body of water we're in, whether it's considered the Gulf or the Atlantic.
We're on the south side of the Keys.
South side of the Keys, but still west side of Florida. And it's been rolly. We've been bobbing all around all night. Sleeping wasn't ideal, but I guess that's what being on a sailboat is like. The reason we're going into Boot Key Harbor is to get a mooring ball at the city marina, where they've got a bunch of workspaces that we can finish sewing our bimini. The goal is to get that done in a week. Kirk thinks 3, and so hopefully it'll be 2. That was our little UV cover that we had tented over the boom, and then we got our bimini frame up and we went out to Sombrero Reef for the day, and it was getting mighty hot in the cockpit, and so it's been our pretty weak bimini for the last 2 weeks. Time to sew the real one. So that's where we just anchored. It's totally unprotected except for the east. And even that's pushing it. So we're very excited to be getting into the harbor. That's a lot of boats. There's boats as far as the eye can see. So we're home for the next 2 weeks, week, I don't know. However long it takes. Look at that. It's our new dinghy. Alright, you want me to help you throw it in the water?
Yes, please.
New Rom is a high-field ultralight 260. It's one of the lightest, rigid, inflatable dinghies on the market. This was very important to us since we'd be primarily storing him on the foredeck.
New Rom is a bit heavier than our old Rom, our little Zodiac. So we haven't tried yet to just lift it ourselves without the halyard. I think it might be right on the edge of us being able to do that, but this works.
Got it? Yeah. You got the dinghy, I got this.
Paired with our Spirit 1.0 electric outboard, we have a very easy to handle combo.
You gonna grab it one-handed?
Yes.
Get to the dinghy!
Get to the dinghy!
Now!
So quiet. We need to go out and scrub our bottom. We need to go Sombrero Reef.
Really? You think it needs more?
I don't know, I was just looking at it and I saw a bunch of little white stuff on it, so.
Bye, boat.
See you, boat. Make the powers for us, solar panels. We need it. I feel so good in this dinghy, like, not like the last one where I thought we were gonna sink at any moment.
We're so much higher above the water, too.
Yeah, we are.
Kind of feel a little spoiled.
Yeah.
It almost like we should feel like we're gonna sink in our dinghy. Like, that's just how you feel
That's
in a dinghy.
cruising. Yeah.
With the frame built and the template made for the bimini, The first step of sewing was tracing and cutting the fabric.
Just dropped anchor. We did a little sail out to Delta Shoal for the afternoon because we've been stuck in the mooring field for the last week and a half, and we wanted to come out and check out our bottom and see how it was looking. We've now been in the water for over a month, and we haven't cleaned the bottom at all, so we just wanted to see how well the copper coat's doing. And behind me here, we've met up with Learning the Lines. Jordan's gonna do some spear fishing, see if we can catch some food for dinner. Right now we're gonna go dive on our anchor because we dropped the anchor under sail, so we didn't back down on it. We're just gonna make sure everything's looking good down there. It's under some sand. All right.
Yeah, this is just all fun and games now.
What's that?
Seeing if we could actually get down there and move it around.
Oh.
It's hard moving a 45-pound anchor.
Underwater.
Wow. All right. So now we know what the anchor looks like when we set it with just the jib, because it's not really setting it at all. Kirk's up in the boat right now. He's gonna turn on the engine and back down on it. We're just gonna have a look and see how it performs. We never got to see it underwater like this before, so it's pretty sweet. Ready?
I want you to go be like close to it.
I know.
That's not ready.
Okay. I can't hold my breath very long. It's in!
Cool. Alright, well I'm gonna turn it off then.
Okay.
After a month in the water without any scraping or cleaning, the hull was still looking fantastic. So far, we're quite pleased with the copper coat.
Dang, look at that color.
That's beautiful. We're gonna use our new Mantis dinghy anchor here, which is pretty sweet. It comes apart.
It's adorable.
It is adorable.
Look at that little thing.
Snap them together. This is gonna be the first time we use this guy.
Look at that line roll.
Yeah.
It's never gonna look like that again.
No.
Does our little anchor have a name? Our big anchor doesn't even have a name.
No.
Sailors seem to name a lot of things on their boat. I want to know where you draw the line. I think we just drew it, though. I think
people do name their anchors, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it either has to move, or it has to.
It's just got to take care of you. I
has
think.
to move you. I think so. Like your dinghy or your boat, your engine, your autopilot. We have now named both of our outboard batteries. Wally! It propels us, so. Well, this is a first.
Who's gonna know what this is?
Oh, not us. They're the divers over there.
Oh, gone.
Oh.
Get crazy. Never mind.
Oh.
Now there's sharks.
Nice.
That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
grab up here. Yeah, those two.
Use your fin, so kick as you're coming up. There you go.
Very graceful.
Oh,
God, the water is so beautiful.
I get a lot of water in my ears though.
Yeah, I do too. He's right underneath you now. Yeah, he's the big guy. You're not going to continue that pan to catch learning the lines in our dust?
You can't even see them, they're so far back there. We're such jerks.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey, that's one of the benefits of having a diesel, is you can motor without worrying that you're gonna drain down your batteries. Sorry guys.
It is loud and obnoxious.
It is, yeah.
So this is our typical routine in marathon. We've got a ton of stuff that we have to load into the dinghy, all depending on what various jobs we want to do during the day. And today we're trying to do everything. We've got to fill up our water tanks because we're running low. We're going to go to the grocery store because our fridge is empty. We're going to be working on our bimini project, which means we'll be hauling the sewing machine. And every day we bring a dry bag with all of our shower stuff so that at the end of the day, right before we leave, we take a quick shower and only have to do one trip into shore and back because it's a 15-minute dinghy ride to our mooring ball because we're way at the end of the mooring field. Bye, boat. I'll see you later. I'm wondering, has anyone who lives on a boat ever found a rhythm at all in life? As far as all the things that you need to do during the day, all the things that you need to do to keep your boat floating and yourself fed and clean, and because I feel like we constantly struggle with that. And I think I've heard from other people that they struggle as well, but we haven't talked to that many people. We don't have a big sample of all the cruisers out there. And I think it'd be easier if we weren't working. It'd be easier if we weren't filming. And it would be easier if we were done with all of our major boat projects. So maybe that's just what we need to keep plowing towards. But until then, it seems like a sprinting marathon. Off to the races every morning. now my lover is gonna go make me a cocktail. He's gonna cook me dinner while I edit some more video. Ah!
I'll give you Wally again.
Wow!
Okay. This was the first of many times test fitting the bimini. It had been almost 3 weeks since getting our mooring ball and marathon, and while we didn't know it at the time, the project would take another 2 weeks to finish. Our project list has been full of high priority items since the day we bought the boat. And if we tried to power through everything we needed to do all at once, we'd most certainly burn out. Yeah, no, there'll be some wrinkles in it, but it'll be awesome.
Let's get the backstay slit in and then we'll really see how it fits.
Tomorrow, we will know. Finding a rhythm in life is all about having the patience to slow down one part to enjoy the rest, and knowing that that's okay. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
Put up the hair to put up the bimini.
Yeah.
Business time, huh?
Business time.